good souls, so we welcomed you on our planet. Your ancestors snaked us, stole everything. They didn't get it the gangster way. They stole it. They stabbed our backs while as soon as we bit down, they offered us a bowl of applesauce, slid it in front of us. We trusted y'all. After all, y'all been living in our house. As soon as y'all gave us a spoon, we put our head down. As soon as we dug into the applesauce, y'all cracked beside our shit with a sledgehammer and took the keys. This is what your ancestors did. All this land that we pay mortgage on, don't forget how your ancestors got it. I know you love Chicago. I know you love New York. I know you love London and England and Italy and the Grand Canyon and California and Hawaii and all of these vista views and all of these beautiful tourist attractions that only you rich motherfuckers can get to go to. You love all these oceans. You're down in the Florida Keys. You're over there in Barbados. You're everywhere. I know you love it. But guess what, though? Before you had a title on it, it belonged to us. And how was it taken from us? In cold blood, murder, rape, torture, lies, betrayal. Am I racist right now? Or am I just reminding you of true black history? In the true history of your species as human beings, our species is Anunnaki gods and goddesses. Their species is an extraterrestrial race of parasitical pirates known as Draconian reptilians and Pleiadians in the history of this planet. Tiamat, Ka. Second headquarter of the black ETs, the black beautiful gods and goddesses from the Sirius star system. I never preached dissension. I've never preached hate. Preach science. And I talk about how we are finna destroy everything that was in on taking this from us, and it's still trying to keep us from rising back to our level of unity and understanding for each other. Love fucked us up. We never needed love. All we needed was understanding. So, all this land, but you can't forget how we got here. That job you work at, sleep black people that I'm trying to wake up, because y'all black people, y'all don't want to be God, so I'm talking to the black people now. Hey, sleep black people, y'all vibrating low. It's going to be white people that's going to make it through this shit, and y'all ain't even going to make it through. Because you got white people that's trying to vibrate high and not be on that. And you guys are our own black people that still want to, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Fuck all that shit. You want to still sell pussy. You want to still get ass shots. You want to still keep this illusion going. Y'all want to still make this music talk about killing motherfuckers in every single song. It's okay to tell the story of death, and if you got down, okay, tell your stories. But don't glorify it. You can tell it, you can rap the story without glorifying it. We need y'all help now. We all need each other help. We rising. And the goal is to unify again. And the goal is to bring back that true understanding within the planet. That means we can't eat the animals no more, y'all. We got to break from meat. That even include me. I still got little shit I like. You feel me? But I know the door is closing though for them type of activities though. I'm not stupid neither. This is where we at. We healing right now. We're going through the divine healing portal right now. And right after this one, we going through the Lions portal starting August 8th. All them portals, they opened in the ocean. That'll be coming up on my lecture, The Fifth Ocean, in class this week because we didn't get to do it last week. I'll make it make more sense then about those portals they've been opened in the ocean. But it's a true war going on, y'all. Why do you think they opened up portals trying to let their own shit in here? Which they was able to let it, the shit in they was trying to let in. They let that shit in and showed it to y'all and said the motherfucking ocean was on fire and y'all believed it. Motherfuckers with their eyes open was like, oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Here they go. Here they go. Every time they lose and they want to go get help. See what I'm saying? That's why y'all getting the insectoids fucked up right now. Cause you niggas wanted to go get help. I'm talking to these now. I ain't talking to black people. I'm talking to the draconian reptilians. See, when I sit there and talk, everybody be listening. So I be talking. Sometimes I'm talking to human beings. Sometimes I'm talking to black people. Sometimes I'm talking to the gods and goddesses. Sometimes I'm talking to the CIA. Sometimes I'm talking to the draconian reptilians. It depends on who energy catch me. I can feel everybody energy though. And all of y'all is in here together right now. All right? We all in here together right now on this live. Like I said, man, y'all can let in all the shit y'all want to let in. Y'all know what y'all just let in. I'm going to say that for another lecture, though. But y'all know what y'all just let in. Y'all know who helped y'all with the get. And I told y'all ain't nobody going to help y'all, man. Instead of blocking my lives, why won't you accept that I'm the messenger that y'all can't touch that's been sent to warn you all? For now, I'm the messenger. When shit hit the Fed, I'm gonna be the destroyer, nigga. I'm gonna have a whole different mission, nigga. I'm gonna be the destroyer, nigga. I ain't here for no friends and none of that. Pure chaos, pure avengement. I came to avenge some shit. And I haven't avenged shit yet. I haven't even got started. But I told y'all bitches that can't nobody help y'all. Give a fuck how many spells y'all concoct to try to open up portals in within our ancestors' body. That's ocean body right there. See what I'm saying? Using him as a medium to still do fuckery. You just can't leave well enough alone, can you? When will you learn? When will you learn, draconian reptilians? Queen Elizabeth, I know you down here running shit. You see, you need to let your people know, man, that this shit is over with. All right, bitch? Let your people know, bitch. You old. I'm not going to give you that energy. Because that's what you like. You feed off that type of frequency, so I can't even give it to you. Let me give you the frequency you don't feed on. How you doing? How you doing, being? Queen Elizabeth. Now, I need you to do me a favor. I don't ask much of you. I don't ask any of you. I don't ask shit from you. Let your people know this shit is over with. Okay? And y'all can't hide in that palace. Yeah, I know y'all got all type of tunnels that lead to this city and that city, but that ain't gonna help y'all. Queen Elizabeth, you do know that right now people are realizing that you run the whole everything, right? See, this illusion is breaking down, Queen Elizabeth. You know, and you and the Vatican, y'all been able to use y'all power to scare people. Like, people don't even want to say y'all name. Like, don't speak of the Vatican. You know, when you say the Vatican, they gonna get you out the way. Don't speak on Queen Elizabeth. You know, you call her a little fat bitch or something. You know, they gonna come get you. Gee, who you think you talking? Who y'all think y'all dealing with, G? You see what I'm saying? Just like in It, man. The only power that It had was the fact they believed in It. So they gave It his power, G. I will name drop you bitches in a heartbeat. See what I'm saying, Queen Elizabeth? The Pope? Well, y'all couldn't eat me if y'all wanted to. Just the thought of trying to feed off my frequency will completely destroy you single-celled organisms. So there's no fear there with me. See, the only fear y'all have, y'all ain't really got no power. But when y'all shift into y'all reptilian form, y'all used to scare people because they didn't know about it. So that shock factor of you shifting from what they thought was a human being into a reptilian, some shit they didn't even know existed. Yeah, that would scare a motherfucker damn near to death. Get all the little adrenochrome out of them, why don't you? But you can't do that shit with the real, with no real God, G. Come on, G. Y'all can't do shit with me on y'all best day. All y'all can do is play with this. And the more you play with this, the closer we get to y'all. That's why y'all try to open the portals up. 3 of them close right back up on y'all goofy ass. Because see, y'all ain't got the right vibration, Queen Elizabeth. You're really the queen of those reptilians. That's why they call you queen. You the queen bee. And y'all thought y'all was going to escape. Y'all like, oh, we got this page. Let's use this page. And we can go this way. But 3 of them silk right back up on you. So now you try to turn around and bring some bag up into the realm. But the bag up you brought into the realm was working for us the whole time. And y'all finding that out right now, underground as we speak. Listen, this shit is over with, Queen Elizabeth. Go ahead and let your people know. And then the stunt y'all just pulled in Haiti, when y'all killed the president in Haiti. If you notice, I ain't even said nothing about that. Or y'all killed the one in Tanzania. Which we never died, so y'all didn't kill them. Y'all just sent their souls back, and they were strong souls that was able to come back and fully transcend. They didn't get caught back up in that moonlight and come back here. And that's where y'all went wrong at. You know? All because they didn't want to promote y'all agenda. That's what I mean by y'all so smart, y'all stupid. So what do you think is going to be the results behind y'all doing what y'all did to the president of Tanzania and Haiti? But then when the weather don't go right in certain locations and, you know, y'all lose y'all kids and y'all die in fires and planes crash out the blue and, you know, states and cities burn up and waterways get fucked up and pestilence and famine hits the land, but don't hit our people, but hit certain individuals. You're wondering, how did you get there? You think you can, I don't give a fuck how many souls you harbor in the nether realms, in Hades. Lost souls who you trying to use right now to get in new bodies to help you in this war on the surface, that's coming to the surface. In battle, we will be merciless. Merciless. So I'm gonna leave that at that. We're gonna keep going to these sundown towns, but I want to definitely touch on that, what happened in definitely Haiti. You know, me and Haiti go real deep. So, you know, just know that no mercy will be shown. And it don't matter how much white magic y'all try to use. You don't have the right commands. You don't have the bloodline. Only the pure bloods can control that type of magic. That's why y'all still can't control it. We merciless on the battlefield. moving with no mercy. No mercy, you hear me? That's why I say when chopping motherfuckers' heads off, the whole nine. And that seems like, you know, that sounds crazy to people when I say that. Like, yeah, you know, I'm chopping motherfuckers' heads off. We taking shit back. See, the portals is opening. We finna go through this line. We finna go through this Lions portal. Yeah, that Oregon energy finna be hitting on a whole different level. So, you know, certain gateways gonna open up, and I'm gonna enact certain spells now. I'm gonna be able to use certain spells to do certain things because all the crystals activated now, and they completely activate when we go through this portal on the 8th. I'm gonna make a live about that. That's why I say everybody with the crystals out there, man, listen, y'all. You don't have a clue how powerful these crystals is y'all got. It don't matter if you got them from me or you got them from wherever, as long as they real. If you got a real crystal, even if you only got one, they finna be, listen, I'm gonna say that for my lecture. I'm gonna say that for the lecture. Stay focused. So, what made me even branch out to all this? Because I was talking about these signs they used to hold up in the 30s and 40s and 50s for black people. And in sundown towns, they were the worstest of cities and towns in America. Every single sundown town is aligned strategically along certain sectors of North America, because these are all energy points. These sundown towns set boundary lines, and if you got caught across these boundary lines or in these sundown towns after sundown, they could arrest you, they could hang you, they could kill you. I mean, they can maim you. Hanging is killing you, but they can kill you, hang you, maim you, torture you, or just jail you. Or they could just give you a pass. It was simply up to them, though. You was at their mercy in these sundown towns. And that was bad. That was bad then, because when you thinking about the way cities and towns operated, you didn't want no parts of that. You don't want no parts of that. You didn't want to be in these sundown towns after sundown. Now, the question is, why would they elect certain towns to be sundown towns and not just make everywhere sundown? Because think about it, y'all. Hold on. Think about it like this, right? Think about it like this, right? What's so special, reflection, about these locations that they would make certain locations sundown towns and others not? Why not just make the whole fucking country a sundown country, right? It wasn't. Only certain towns was like this. That's why they were called sundown towns. I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to pull the map up. But all these sundown towns are aligned strategically along certain sectors. Remember, we had just came out of being tribal. And a lot of the tribes, little do most people know, a lot of these so-called Native American tribes, which are black people, still, all of them didn't get caught. Do y'all know how many tribes still live right here in the woods amongst us? Bro, you have no clue. Look, I grew up in Illinois and I now live in Georgia. Look, in Illinois alone, Illinois is so fucking big. It's so many forests and forest preserves and wooded areas where the people don't even go through. I used to be in Chicago, Ohio a lot too. We used to always go to the woods in Ohio, nigga, like all through Ohio. And definitely down here in Georgia. What? Well, they got so many parks and forest preserves and land down here in Georgia. Now that's just 3 states, y'all. How about 50? How about this? Nothing on the map look like it's supposed to look. It's way more than 50 states, nigga. It's the land mass is bigger than 50 states. They conquered 50 states, nigga. Boy, you know how many tribes of us gods and goddesses still existed in other parts of the land that they just can't get into, that push to that side of the land and set up energetic force fields using magic that they can't break through? That's where the Wakanda movie come from. That's where that whole storyline come from. Of all the tribes that still exist and gods and goddesses that's still here. That's in Wakanda mode. Because they using energy, so they gotta stay in their little Wakanda force fields. Because if they come outside of it, now they subject them to their energy. They got all our old magic. Listen, y'all. That's why I'm gonna do a lecture on Lovecraft Country. Shout out to Colleen Loggins, man. That's one of the goddesses she been rocking in the university since day one, since the Facebook. I don't even watch TV. So she put me on Lovecraft. She like, God, you gotta watch this. A lot of the shit you should. I know you're gonna break this down because you be touching on all this, and they was showing it. And she like, I watch all your stuff. So when I was watching Lovecraft Country, I'm like, then they dropping hella gems. Yes, boy. I'm gonna do a lecture on Lovecraft, boy. They hit you, they sauced you and walked you in that motherfucker. I was like, damn. I'm watching that shit with the wifey like, ooh, they dropping that shit in here. Ooh, they dropped that shit in there. You hear me? And they're not even bringing it back no more. Boy, they dropped that shit in there, boy. I thought American Gods, boy, listen, boy. In Lovecraft Country, boy, they dropped all the ones and twos. You hear me? Especially when your shit open. Even down to the monsters, nigga, that was killing motherfuckers in the woods, boy. Well, you know what that was? I'm going to say that for the lecture. You hear me? Signs and symbols for the conscious motherfucking mind. All through that bitch. They ain't lie about nothing in that shit, boy. They ain't lie about nothing, boy. They might as well put documentary under that bitch. You hear me? Made it a docu-series. You feel? They might as well make that motherfucker a docu-series. Y'all hear me? Talking about some Netflix originals. That should say Netflix docu-series. Fuck you talking about? Come on, man. When you're talking forest preserves, man, y'all have not a clue, nigga. They showed us 50 states on the map. Boy, we got way more land than that. And I'm not even talking about when you go outside the ice walls. I'm talking about right here in what they call North America. Come on, man. Do you really think your ancestors was that weak that they was gonna conquer every single one of the tribes? No, nigga. Hell no, nigga ain't go like that. Well, they got a section of this bitch. They got a section of our shit. They have a section of our shit. They got probably like 50 to 65% of our land. And that 50 to 65% that they conquered, they named that North America. And even within that, you got tribes that still exist in every fucking state living in these forests and these lands, nigga. Whatever state you in North America, just look at your state. Dive into your state. You think I'm lying. A lot of y'all won't even have a clue how big your state is because they don't even show you how big the states is. They lying about all the maps anyway. But just still, they give you a little bit. Man, go look at your state. Look at how many acres the state is they telling you. And no, it's 3 times bigger than that. And then also go into how many forest preserves it is and how much land it is. And go look at all the towns. And look at all the land in between the town. Boy, you're going to be like, hold up. Hold the fuck on. Hold on, what's going on here, nigga? Every state got pyramids in it. Every state got pyramids in it. I was telling my OG and some old people, my homies and them about the pyramids in Illinois they didn't know about. I'm like, boy, the Cahokia Mounds is fucking a form of pyramids, nigga. Every state got pyramids in it. I don't give a fuck where you go. And in every country too. But I'm just saying as far as in North America. So I'm making a point about the USA. Right? Boys pyramids and all this shit. The Cahokia Mounds in Illinois pyramids. And they were way bigger than that. Them are mounds that connect to bigger pyramids in force fields. Because I told you we had pyramids every fucking where made out of crystals. Obsidians. Tourmalines. Amethyst. Tourmalated quartz. Where you think all your crystals come from? Where you think, yeah, right, Wi-Fi. The whole idea of Wi-Fi comes from these crystal towers we had that we were connected to. Oh, man. Let him have eyes see clearly. Okay. So these sundown towns were structured specifically along certain sectors. And they made these sundown towns because when we were warring with them, we were fucking them up the most in these sundown towns. Okay? So to regain the energetic frequency control, they made sure to make them strongholds. Where, nigga, you couldn't even be in there after dark, because if you be in there after dark in these sundown towns, they don't know if you finna tap into some of the gods or tap into some of the elemental beings that like to pop up in these certain energetic strongholds they call sundown towns after dark. And this is what they were showing you in Lovecraft Country when the monsters came out, nigga, at dark, nigga. They were kind of tapping into that a little bit. Or people seeing Bigfoots. Just go look at all the stories through history of people saying they seen crazy sightings. You gonna start getting the whole picture. See what I'm saying? Of what they was really seeing and what be really going on at night. See what I'm saying? In these certain locations. And notice the locations where all these crazy sightings that they line up with all these sundown towns of yesteryear. But a lot of people don't even know about sundown towns. Or let alone that even to this day they still exist. Yes. To this day they still got sundown towns. Boy, Illinois is full of sundown towns. In Vienna, Illinois, that's a sundown town. All in southern Illinois. Them was sundown towns, boy. That's the worst of the worst of the worst. Where Madison, Wisconsin at, sundown town. They all through every state. I'm just naming. Like, for example, in Vienna, Illinois, nigga, that whole city of what's now Vienna was a number of black people living there. They slaughtered them. They killed them. The same thing they did in Tulsa and in Rosewood, Florida, in the movie Rosewood, nigga, they did that everywhere aboard us. That wasn't just Tulsa. That's what they don't be telling you. They got every motherfucker thinking they just did us like that to Black Wall Street. Nigga, boy, you don't know the half of what they did to your ancestors. And anybody that helped your ancestors, that mean they was killing white people too, nigga. That's why white people was helping us in the Underground Railroad. That's why it's white people that have helped black people rebel throughout history, nigga. Keep telling y'all white people y'all ain't get in. But y'all always ride with the rich white people because they look like y'all. But they don't give a fuck about y'all. Don't y'all pay taxes? Yes, you do. Didn't they hit y'all goofy ass with Corona and take y'all jobs too and make y'all bills keep rolling? Yes, they did. Don't they send y'all kids to war? They don't send their own. They don't send no rich white kids. They send poor white to middle white class kids to war, nigga, like they do the blacks and Latinos. See, you have all been put under deep spells, man. You have all been put under spell magic. I'm trying to unwork the spell when I'm awakening you and helping y'all remember. That's all that is. You're under spells right now. Why you think it's so normal for you to get up and just go to work every day? That don't even seem unnormal to you. But when you break the spell, it do. But when you in the spell shit, it seemed normal. When I was under the spell, I was normal get up, go to work every day, nigga. Shit. See? It's normal to you. That's normal. You think you came down here to work. All that talent you was born with, you think you came down here to go work for somebody else with it? So that's what we sent you down here to do, huh? Think about all the people that work in retail. Do you know that all them shoes and clothes that we gotta buy to wear, because it's against the law not to wear clothes. Let's not forget, it's against the law not to wear this shit. So that's how they force us to wear it. But the people that work in retail, when you selling clothes, that's all cotton. That comes from the land. And how you think they got the cotton? You do know they made us pick so much cotton, right, that they still got millions and millions and millions and millions of pounds of cotton from the shit we picked back in the day. Nigga, we picked cotton for, we know time ain't real, but we picked cotton for 400 years, nigga, sun up to sundown, nigga. You think, where you think all that cotton went? You think they made clothes with it? You really think that they made clothes with all that cotton we was picking for their ass? All them beans we was picking and all that? You really believe they sold it and traded it all, huh? So niggas work black people, so this includes Latinos, black people worked sun up to sundown, nigga. 400 years. It's hundreds of millions of us at that. Where do you think all that cotton went? It's still in circulation. They don't need you to pick it no more, nigga. It's so much of it, nigga, they don't need you to pick it. Who you think all these big designers gonna get their cotton from? When they making they Fendi. That's still all part of cotton and polyesters. And who you think they copping from, though? They got to cop from somebody to make their clothes. Right? You know what I'm saying? See, the problem is we don't look at history and take it serious. And we think that the shit is old. Like, as history is, it happened, it's gone. What? No, it ain't. You living in this shit, boy. It's still sundown towns right now. I'm going to show y'all. Don't even worry about it. I got you. Boy, your grandmama and them grew up in this shit, boy. That wasn't that long ago, not for us, nigga. But don't let rap fool y'all. That's what happened. The 80s and the 90s made niggas think they was free. In the 70s, black people, remember, they still wasn't free, but they were starting to forget. But in the 60s, 50s on back, niggas knew. 80s and 90s and 2K on back, got niggas was used to make us believe we was free, nigga. We was just fighting their ass in the 70s, nigga. In the 60s, nigga, they were still killing our black leaders that we knew of, like Huey P. Newton in the 70s. 80s, early 80s. This fight never stopped, y'all. Let's not let the 80s and 90s and 2000s and iPhones make us think it did. Let's stop thinking these iPads. What happened was technology increased, and niggas thought we was free. Nah, nigga, we ain't gonna lie. They increased the fuck out of technology in the last 30 years. But bro, we still in this fight 10 toes. These sundown towns was no joke, and they still exist to this day. Like I say, in Vienna, Illinois, that's a sundown town. And it used to be number black people that live there, like it was damn near everywhere. But you know, today it ain't number white people living in Vienna, Illinois. But how? Because the story goes, a white woman, it was number black people living in Vienna, Illinois. They was living abundantly to an affluent community of black people in Vienna, Illinois, y'all. Little black Wall Street. And motherfucking some white chick lies and says a black guy raped her. Damn, it's like, why that's always the same story? That's the same way the Wall Street riot started. That's the same way the Rosewood Massacre riot started. Like, y'all know we didn't take no pussy. If we did, fuck the little white bitches, because she came and got some of this big dick. She heard like, them niggas got big dicks. Them niggas got big dicks back there. You know, y'all was raping us, taking this dick from us for a long time. We was just in the back, cuffed up. We didn't even want to fuck y'all. Remember, the Moors was fucking y'all. We wasn't never fucking y'all. We was helping y'all. We wasn't fucking on y'all. See what I'm saying? Y'all had to come and rape niggas. You know how much dick y'all done took? Niggas was shackled. Mash ain't wanna lay no pipe down. Y'all got niggas like this. Cause y'all know our dicks just be swanging. They got niggas like this, y'all. Got us cuffed up like this, just sucking the fuck out of our dick. Like, damn. How you even know I wanted my dick sucked? If they was reckless. They'd come suck your dick all in front of your wife, too. See, the males will come fuck you in front of your wife, and they'll fuck your wife in front of you, and then they'll fuck your son in front of y'all, and fuck y'all kids in front of y'all. That's what the white slave masters did. But the slave master wife, oh, she was sucking dick in front of the family, too. Yeah, she was a little more passive, but she was coming in. Master was gone. That's why they be beefing with the black chicks to this day. Because deep inside, you remember you happen to watch your husband get the shit sucked out of his dick. And that's why they so good at sucking dick. Because they was coming in that bitch. I'm telling y'all real shit. Y'all laughing in the comments. Niggas was like this, and they was going crazy. And then they'll go do the whole, they'll do the whole bar, nigga. Nigga, Cindy Lou would do the little Cindy Lou would come and do the whole barn. Then you had little Mary Jane Hawthorne sneaking in when Cindy Lou wasn't in there. She was doing the barn because word got around town and they got some dick back there in that barn. You feel me? We don't know if they can ever be human like us, but what we do know is there's a whole lot of meat back there. You feel me? They was back there, I'm trying to tell you, going ballistic on this, niggas back there like, man, I don't even want no head. They just knocking niggas out. The master come beat your ass to sleep. His wife come suck your dick to sleep. Niggas ain't even sleepy. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm up to that. You done came and sucked me up.